What's up, YouTube? It's Angie, the WHATIMINX, and I'm back. Today I'm into my Surface Duo 2, and lately it's been having some issues. Let's get into it.
Now everybody scream enough respect to the X, enough respect given.
So my Duo 2 has been, I guess, showing signs of its age is the best way for me to put it. Still used as a primary, secondary device. As I've said, it's more of a tablet for me than an actual phone. But with my constant daily use, I have seen little things begin to show their, or rear their ugly heads, as they say. And it kinda makes using the device not harder, but force you to have a lot more patience with it. Now, even before I start to record this video, and I've been trying to record this video for a while now, right there you see how long it took for the screen to even turn on. You see, it's just little things like that that I'm about to get into. Things just seem to take longer than they used to. Before, you open the screen and it, like that, it would be wide awake. Now it has to boot up so to speak. There aren't any gears or anything like that. It's just slower. And I don't know if it's because there's so much more going on the phone. I have that many more apps, more functions going in the background. So perhaps I can attribute that to what's going on here. And when it works, it works. Well, the fact that for a good man there, it wouldn't work, that is reason for concern. I have some other little things that I've been trying to capture on video, and some of them I have. For example, this one right here. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it just freezes. Not something that used to happen before. But first this app froze. When it finally clicked back in, it went to the app switcher and just froze there. Now you see the phone behind it is working fine. But this here has been happening more often than not. And now we're back. Now, as you saw, the screen pretty much just refused once again to respond. I was in my messenger and what have you, and it simply didn't want to go anywhere. This little bar, it just vanished, and you weren't able to do much of anything else. And that's been happening more often these days. Like I said, little things are just beginning to show up, and the time is very inconvenient, to say the least. And then there's things like this. My Surface earbuds don't want to connect. And in my ear it's saying Surface earbuds are ready to pair. Open Bluetooth settings to pair them. Like I said, no idea what's going on. It's these little things that just have the Duo showing its age. So for whatever reason, my buds disconnected from my device and completely reset themselves. So I had to repair it, repair it to the device. And I have to set back up, you know, what I called them here. They're called Surface earbuds. I did have them called before WHATIMINX buds. So it just resets itself back to the default setting on its own. And that's not the buds themselves, that's something to do with the phone. Because the phone refused to connect to them until I did the pairing all over again. kind of odd. Another thing that happens is I'll be using two apps, as you just saw. I was using what have you, and one of the apps will just vanish from the screen. I got a quick vid of it. I was able to catch it in action, as it happened so, or it was happening so much that day that it wasn't the hardest thing to actually get it on camera. Take a look. And there you see it. What is that? What is that? So, you see, it happens. And you just have to wonder, why is it happening? And I honestly don't have a answer for that. It just seems to be something that's going on with the duos, or at least with my duo itself. Now, another thing that I read on Reddit that had also happened to me that I thought was a one-off thing was, and this is app specific, Instagram stopped working for however long it was. It refused to sign in. It refused to show anything. It would just freeze. Now, I have it up and going here, but only after I went back online and saw it was working once again. I had erased the app because I couldn't get on with the duo. Now, Instagram isn't what it used to be, where it was pictures of friends and family and stuff like that. Now it's all a whole bunch of, I don't even know, well, there's some family right there, but now it's a whole bunch of what have you. So I didn't particularly miss not having the app, but I do like when I want to use something, it's available for me to use on whatever device I have on me. And if you guys watch my videos any at all, you know that I have my Duo on me pretty much 99% of the time. It's my go-to device most of the time for, you know, any kind of social media that takes any type of depth. So I was very inconvenienced when, for however long it was, Instagram just didn't work at all. So the Duo 2 in 2023, like I said, is beginning to show its age. There's no way to really how do I say, tell when these little quirks are going to pop up. They seem completely random, and you just have to be prepared to adjust how you use the Duo when they do pop up. But the fact that they are there and they are so constant that even I feel the need to even speak about them is reason for concern. I don't believe that my Duo 1 is going through what my Duo 2 is going through. Now, granted, I haven't used my Duo 1 nearly as much as I've been using this, but it really might be a case of, like I said, constant use of this device. It's really beginning to, you know, show its age. Like I said, that slowdown from all the various background functions that are going on. It might even be a case of I might need to completely reset the device, clear the cache on everything to get to speed up what it's doing. But it is something to think about. With that said, my name is NG, the Neon X, and still accepting the Duo 2, flaws and all. This is what I'm into.